Hello everyone. Now, have you ever read a book that's so powerful that it shaped your love for a sport, for life? Well, for me, that book was a dusty old gem I found in my dad's bookshelf. A book called Bradman by Arthur Norris, published around 1949. I was just 10 years old or so. The book was tattered, its pages yellow and aging, but beautifully written. And to me, it was sheer magic. I must have read it a dozen times or more. And even today, decades later, I remember entire lines from it. Through that book, I imagined the atmosphere of the great cricket grounds in England and Australia. The players came alive in my mind. Woodfull, calm and commanding like an army general. Ponsford, dependable, solid as a rock. Bradman, quick, slim, and almost superhuman. Stan McCabe, smiling, graceful, unforgettable. I pictured the crowd's roar as Woodfull and Ponsford walked out to open the Aussie innings. The buzz when Bradman stepped onto the field. The silence, pure tension, as Larwood began his long run-up to bowl to Bradman, and the fierce snarl of Bill O'Reilly before he unleashed a wicked leg break. And then there was Stan McCabe's legendary 187 against Larwood's bodyline attack, an innings so vivid in the book that I felt I was sitting in the front row watching history and sheer courage unfold. That's the magic of the mind's eye. With the help of a great storyteller, it can transport you to places that are sometimes more real than reality itself. Years later, I met someone who claimed to be the world's leading authority on Bradman. And he said he had read everything ever written on Bradman. But when I mentioned the Arthur Norris book, he'd never heard of it. He asked me to check if I still had it because it might be worth a lot today. Unfortunately, after I left home for higher studies in England, all my old books had been cleared out by my dear mum. God bless her. That priceless treasure was gone forever. But that's life. Some treasures physically disappear over time, yet they live on in the memories of the lucky few who've experienced them and who once held them close. Right? Till next time.